Ooh, okay, is this working? Yeah, here we are at 1012 Vantage Point. And this is the 4-bedroom, 2-story compared to, oh my gosh, I need to do something about my chain. Holy crap. I let it go way too far. I need to replace it anyway. This one looks like it's in better shape just from the outside than the last one we looked at. It's a 4-bedroom upstairs, downstairs. But, you know, well, maybe not. It's got some broken details. It's, you know, here and there. Going in through the front door, got some erosion there. It needs some TLC here and there. Maybe some new posts that are broken.
Yeah, the animals.
Huh?
Yeah, the animals in there.
Oh, did they? You got a good nose, huh?
Yeah.
And you walk in and you go right into the garage, which is a, you know, good design, I guess. It's a design. And is the power out? Oh, it's just, oh, okay. And the water heater looks pretty new. It's got some cabinetry and some garbage that needs to be thrown away. And oddly enough, they didn't finish the ceiling in the garage with sheetrock, which is no big deal. I mean, that's a couple of hours of work right there, no big deal. But it looks like it's in pretty decent shape, and the garage needs a little work. They've got some broken out details, like the exhausts in the bottom are broken out. But it all looks pretty sound. Walls need cleanup. Random things like doors and shelves, as you can see, and just some junk that needs to be either put in place or cleaned up or thrown away. It looks similar in age and shape to the house we looked at. This one might be a little older, I'm not sure. Do you know what year this one is, Carl? Yeah, the last one was 95. I think this one might be a
This one's 88.
80. Yeah, I was thinking this one's an 80s model. It's got a little under, it's not really under the stairs, but it's beside under a little storage area, kind of a closet. You might call it a coat closet, but it's kind of too big for that. It's got some interesting is the only non-pejorative word I can think for these SZ things that are coming out of the walls, but I guess whatever. And the windows are not upgraded. They're kind of cheap and they're not, but you know, hey, you get what you pay for. The carpet looks like it's a lot nicer. Carl's got a really sensitive nose. I guess it's a cat. Yeah, I can smell that. I do. It probably wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's not incredibly overpowering. It's very odd that they have a sink in the living room. I guess it's a mini bar kind of a thing. Yeah, it's like a mini bar there. Oh, okay, there it is. The little wine things up top. And the carpet isn't in bad shape. I don't know if you get the smell out though, but if you could, you know, it's got the Berber carpet. Doesn't really look like it's ready to replace. Looks okay. What do you think, Carl?
Well, you might probably have to replace the carpet to probably
Get rid of the odor?
Yeah, odor.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah, I bet you if you pulled up I think the bank repainted and shampooed the carpets. I bet you if you pulled up this carpet, you'll see on the pad.
They painted it this color?
Yeah.
Weird. It's not a bad color. It's I don't know what color that is. It's not really it's like a dark mustard, maybe and it needs to replace doors, as you can see. It looks like similar story with the last one, except I'm not sure I'd replace this tile. It looks good to me. What do you think?
That would be a personal situation.
Carl doesn't like it. What would you do with this?
I would definitely replace it.
With
See, the 12 by 12 really dates the installation.
Bigger
Is much better.
16s
and once again, if you're gonna replace anything, I just replace this whole situation with all one tile, much larger and.
get rid of the carpet and just tile the whole damn thing.
Just tile the whole thing, and then that way you're also for sure to get rid of all the smell, any odors or anything like that, because it'll all be actually cemented in with the tile.
That's cool.
And it's a little bit of an expense, but it's a one-time expense, and you know, then that way you just move forward. And if you ever rented it out, it's going to rent faster and have a whole lot less headache and everything else.
Less maintenance for the future.
Yeah.
What is this? Why would they paint the walls but not the ceiling? Because you get the yellowing here. Why would the painters choose to? Oh, okay. Well,
know,
what
the
would you do
Vantage.
with these ceilings? Would you just paint them, or would you get rid of the?
I think they almost started to repaint the ceiling, and
It gobbled up their
the
paint.
boss came in and said, "No, we're not painting the ceiling."
Because that stuff gobbles paint like crazy.
Yeah, so I would repaint
Yeah.
the ceiling a bright white, and you know, just leave it this color.
I would
If
too.
you wanted
That's
to
real good.
either restain or paint the cabinets, then you can do that.
Great. We got a nice little. We got a backyard that's bigger than the last one. We got a lot of issues with broken, as you can see from the siding here. And
There's something that is sticking there.
oh well, I don't want to have to take it out. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I can see it pretty good. It's got a pretty nice little awning back here, bigger than the last one we looked at. It's not too worn. You could use some paint and some sanding on the poles. And of course, there's no yard like the other one. But then again, the other yard was kind of. It's a little bit ghetto, so you could start from scratch with this one if you rolled some in if you wanted. Or you could just, I'd actually make it desert. I don't think I'd want to keep watering it. Are you a desert landscape guy, Carl?
Yeah, especially if you had any thoughts of a rental.
Oh, yeah.
Either do fake grass, and once again, it's be a little bit more expensive, but it's a one-time cost. Like what I would do here if it was my personal rental, the one thing that I've learned is maybe go out 6-8 feet, grass that, and then rock the rest, and then that way the kids have, because especially in this area, you're going to rent to families 99% of the time due to all the schools and parks around here.
Sure.
And that's going to make it a really great rental area. So I would go out 6-8 feet, turn that into grass. All the back, I would just rock that, put 2 trees.
When you say grass, do you mean real or do you mean
fake?
Right.
Fake grass.
Some
So you know you have like 800 square feet, maybe 1,000 square feet of grass. And it's the cheap stuff like $1 a square foot, expensive $2 to $3 a square foot.
AstroTurf, you mean?
Yeah.
Astro, okay.
Yeah. So,
Not the stone.
but that way,
Yeah.
once again, it's a one-time expense. There's no watering. You know, you don't have to worry about the tenants mowing it or, you know, killing it off.
Yeah.
So that way, just make everything as simple as possible, and that just eliminates your phone from ringing with rental problems.
Oh, that's a good suggestion. What would you do with these cabinets?
I would probably end up either restaining them or I would do the tile first.
Yeah.
I'd pick out a new tile first, and then I would decide what I would do with the cabinets.
Kind of want to tear them out, but that's just because you're right. If you stained them,
I have a guy that come in and change the whole life of the cabinets cheap. The cabinets are very expensive.
Really?
So
I've seen some people take the doors off and put the glass
Yep.
things, and then you open and the light comes on, and
yep.
that wouldn't be bad. And then you can keep the cabinets in, and you just replace the doors, and then you stain the rest. Well, looks like Carl's been doing this a long time. He knows what he's talking about. You got any rentals of your own?
Well, I lost him in the divorce.
You don't. Oh. That's.
Good afternoon, Ms. Carl. How can I help you?
So if you look at the hot point, it could be replaced. This is a crappy stove. The last stove was a lot better, and this refrigerator is crap. It's somebody left it in here for. Yeah, this needs to be thrown away now. Right now. So this does not come with any appliances, which is not that big a deal, I guess. Yeah, here's where we're doing our laundry down. We're still downstairs, and we have a little half bath off the kitchen laundry. I don't know. Well, it kind of makes sense. You got a sink, I guess. It's a nice little sink too. Kind of new faucety area. It's a decent commode. It's not bad actually. That needs to be replaced. That little fan. All these fixtures, these need to be replaced. This is gonna need to be cleaned out. I can see that it's pretty dirty. These cabinets don't look bad. They look very utilitarian. They look real good. And that's it. I'm gonna go upstairs, and this actually you might be able to keep. I don't know. It'd be nice to get a prawn fan one. It's kind of dated. Yeah, it's got an 80s kind of a feel to it, but yeah, Carl's right. That smell is starting to get to me. Let's look at the, I already looked at the garage, didn't I? Yeah. With the, been there, done that. Now we're going upstairs. Nothing really to see. It's got an L shape here. We go up and we make a right. Ooh, the banisters are disgusting. And then the first room here to the left is a carpeted bathroom. unattached to any. Oh, it's got a little hump in the floor. You start going downhill with the toilet. It's like flat here, but it's like it fell and broke or something. I know you can't see this with the camera, but right here where my foot is, it's like got a break in it and it just slopes down. I don't dig that. And so this is a 4-bedroom. So that's one. And here is a bedroom with an attached bathroom, which on the other side of the attached bathroom of this wall is a bathroom. Yeah, and shower only, no tub. This needs to be replaced. It is garbage. It's a nice little room. We're upstairs. Now we're looking at the back and you're seeing the flat top of the, it needs some maintenance. It's looking a little questionable here and there. These windows all need help. Yeah. That's looking like original 80s. Just not good at all. Hey, it's me. Look. Hi. Weight loss 2012. It's kind of, yeah, you know. Looks like they painted the whole thing. Every fixture needs to be replaced. Oh, that was the master. Holes that need to be fixed up. Here's the front view looking over the garage, and there's Carl down there on his phone, so now I can speak liberally. This place is kind of garbage. The other place was kind of garbage too, but I could see more potential in that one. And here's a cluster of bedrooms. So here we are, master bedroom. So I'm going to relook at it real quick. Not a real big master, but the only master in this house. Here are the 3 kids' rooms or whatever in the back. Uno, dos, and tres. And they all just kind of look the same, I guess. You got a sliding closet here, and then you got this next one that's got this huge desk that somebody seems to have built into the wall. I guess it's an office room with a nice little view of the mountains, the Red Rock and Mount Charleston-y, whatever the hell that's called. Whatever. And then this room, which has this incredibly bad angle, as you can tell. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, but you walk in and this room is very angular and dysfunctional. This room is horrible. This shouldn't count as a room. This is, you know, you can use it for a kid's room, you know, a kid room or a baby room. This is not the right house for me. You know, if it was a rental, the area is actually nicer than the neighborhood is actually nicer than the neighborhood we were just in. So it's a toss-up, you know, what can you say? Anyway, back in the master. What did I want to look at the master for?